In this video, we will solve a problem on ISLM model. This question was asked by a brother on WhatsApp. The question goes like this. Consider the ISLM model. We are being given the ISLM model like this. Consumption function is equal to 200 plus 0.25 y subscript d. C is the consumption. Y subscript d denotes the disposable income, the income which is left after paying tax. Investment is a function of income and interest rate here. That is I is equal to 150 plus 0.25 y minus 1000 I, where y is the income and I is the interest rate. Our government expenditure is autonomous. It does not depend on any other variable. Okay, it is autonomous, which is 250, and tax is lump sum here, that is 200. Money supply m upon p denotes m upon p superscript d denotes our money demand. That is, our money demand is equal to 2y minus 8000 I. Okay, how do you interpret this? This 2y shows us the transactionary demand for money, and this second term shows us the speculative demand for money. That means money demand is directly proportional to the income and inversely proportional to the interest rate. Our money supply is 1600, which is fixed or exogenous. Okay, this is also autonomous here. We have to solve for equilibrium values of all variables. Now what are the variables here? There are only two variables, which is interest rate and income. Others are being given either exogenous or autonomous. Okay, we have to find out the equilibrium level of interest rate and equilibrium level of income. How is solution altered when money supply increases to 1840? What will be our change in equilibrium of interest rate and income when this money supply changes to 1840? Okay, so I have cut it short. The question was rather very lengthy, and I could not have solved then this question, so all the space would have taken by the question itself. Okay, so I have cut it short, and let's try to solve this. First thing is first, we need to find out the is curve first, or is equation. And how do we calculate the is equation? Okay, so let me write it here. First, we need to find out the is equation to get the equilibrium in investment savings market, what we call goods market equilibrium. We write our GDP equation, that is y is equal to consumption expenditure plus investment expenditure plus government expenditure. Okay, what is consumption function being given us? So I can write it like this: y is equal to, so consumption function is this 200, okay, plus 0.25. We have y subscript d. Now what does this y subscript d tells us? It shows us the disposable income. Okay, and we know disposable income is nothing. It is equal to our total income minus the tax that are being paid on the total income, which is t. Okay, that means our disposable income can be written as y minus the value of tax is 200. Okay, I am just saving the space here, so in place of y subscript d I will write y minus 200. Okay, plus we have the investment function, which is 150, okay, plus 0.25 y minus 1000 I. Okay, then we have another variable, another term, which is government expenditure, which is also being given us as 250. Okay, this would be our is equation. So let us try to solve this. So y is equal to uh, we have 200 here, 200 plus 0.25 y, so multiplying 0.25 with 200, so 25% of 200 will be 50, plus we have 150 plus 0.25 y minus 1000 I plus 250. Okay, we can do one thing here then. So we have 250 plus 150 comes out to be doi hat dod hat go 4 hat. This comes out to be 6 hat. 400 plus 200 is 600, From 600 we subtract 50, so we will get 550. Okay, so that means our y will be equal to 550. Then what we have? We have 0.25y plus 0.25y, it comes out to be 0.5y. Okay, then we have minus 1000i. Okay, so let us write it here. That means now transposing this 0.5y to LHS, so this becomes y minus 0.5y is equal to we have 550 here, 550 minus 1000 I. So when subtracting a 0.5 from y, we will get 0.5 y is equal to 550 minus 1000 I. Okay, that implies y is equal to, so if I transpose this 0.5, it will get divided to each of these terms. So 0.5 is actually 1 upon 2. When I transpose it here, it will get, it will get reciprocated and multiplied. So dividing 550 by 0.5 means multiplying it by 2. So 550 into 2 is 1100 minus this is 2000. Okay, 2000. I know you know this basic stuff. Okay, so I will not go into further detail, simple stuff here. This is our is function. And what is is function? It is a locus of pointers. It shows us the combination of interest rate and level of income where our money market is in equilibrium. Okay, so actually it is like this. If we have income on this axis, rate of interest on this axis, is curve shows us the various combinations of interest rate and level of income where our savings is equal to investment, or where our money market is in equilibrium. Okay, so this was about the is function. What is LM? When will be our money market in equilibrium? Simple thing, when our money demand is equal to money supply, at that time our money market will be in equilibrium. This is our money demand, which is 2y minus 8000i. This is our money demand, which is composed of two items, which is the transactionary demand for money and speculative demand for money, and it should be equal to our money supply, which is being given as 1600. Solving again, so we have 2y is equal to 1600. Okay, transposing here, it will become plus 8000 I. Okay, which implies our y will be equal to, if I transpose this 2, it will get divided to each of these terms. 1600 upon 2 comes out to be 800. Simple step, no bakwas. Plus 8000 upon 2 is 4000. Aram san, can't tension kihe. Okay, so this will be our LM equation. And what does the LM equation tell us? It shows us different combinations of rate of interest and income where our money market is in equilibrium. That means our is curve, our LM curve will look like this. This is our LM curve. We have rate, income, rate of interest here. So it shows us different combinations of interest rate and income where our money market is in equilibrium. And here you can see there is positive relationship between level of GDP and rate of interest. Okay, if interest increases, our GDP increases, but in case of IS curve, there is negative relationship between income and level of interest. Okay, now what is the simultaneous equilibrium then? So simultaneous equilibrium will require that our IS, goods market equilibrium, should be equal to money market equilibrium, which is LM. Okay, so for equilibrium, this condition must hold. This is our IS curve, this is our LM curve. Now y is here, y. Since LHS is same, we can equate RHS, simple thing. So which means 1100 minus 2000 I is equal to 800 plus 4000 I. Okay, now solving for I, transposing what. Okay, so if I transpose this here, so kahana earth now the so this is 300 is equal to source gay shesas. Okay, 6000 I have transposed this minus 2000 I to RHS, it get, you know, its sign change to positive. So this is 4000 plus 2000 is 6000, which implies our I will be equal to, if I transpose this 6000 here, it will get divided, which is 300 upon 6000. Okay, so two zeros will get cancelled, we are left with 3 upon 60. So 3 ones are 3, 3 20s are 60. So we got 1 upon 20. And what is 1 upon 20? So we have 1, we have 20, here it is point, here it is 0. So since it is less than the user, so we can add up another 0. So we have 0, 25s are 100. That means we got the interest rate is 0.05. Okay, this is our interest rate, equilibrium interest rate. Corresponding to this I is equal to 0.05, what will be our, you know, equilibrium level of income? So equilibrium level of income will be, just plug this I is equal to 0.05 in either of the two equations, either in LIS or LM. So let us took it in this equation. So we have 800 plus 4000. Okay, so I we got 1 upon 20 or 0.05. So let me write it. Okay, 1 upon 20. Okay, so this gets cancelled. So we have here 800 plus 200, which comes out to be 1000. Okay, so 1000 is our equilibrium level of income, and 0.05 is our equilibrium level of interest rate. Okay, now the question tells us, how is solution altered when the money supply increases to 1840? What will happen if money supply changes from 1600 to 1840? Simple thing. If money supply changes, so second part is, now if money supply changes, that means our M upon P becomes 1840. Okay, now there will be change in money market equilibrium. So money demand is same, money supply has changed. Now you know, money market equilibrium requires that money demand should be equal to money supply. Let us equate our old money demand with new money supply, which implies 2y minus 8000 I should be equal to our new money supply, which is 1840. 1840. Okay, so which gives us, which implies 2y is equal to 1840 plus 8000 I. Okay, which gives us y is equal to, transposing this here, so this becomes 2 9s are 80, 2 2s are 4, 2 zeros are 0 plus 4000 I. Okay, this is our new IS, sorry, this LM, this is new LM equation when the money supply has changed from 1600 to 1840. I have done nothing unusual here. I have just used the same condition, that is money market will be in equilibrium when demand for money is equal to supply of money. Okay, demand for money is equal to supply of money. Demand for money was being given, supply of money has increased. So this is our new LM equation. Now then how will it interfere with our equilibrium? Just equate new LM equation with our IS equation. Okay, so let us write it. LM LM bar, okay, that means new, or LMN, okay. So we equate IS, old IS, with new LM, okay. And initially we were having, since Y is same in the RHS, we can equate, sorry, in the LHS we can equate RHS. We have 1100 minus 2000 I is equal to 920 plus 4000 I, okay. So the thing is, what is the thing? So transposing this here, it will come out to be, so 0 minus 0 is 0, dahana is the earth, and dahane naam to ak. So we got 180, okay. Yeah, penasya makli meal 180 is equal to, transposing this here, so 6000 I, 6000 I, which implies I is equal to 180 upon 6000, 180 upon 6000. So arc is cancel, we are left with 6 3s are 18, okay, 6 1s are, which comes out to be 3 upon 100, which is equal to 0.03. This will be our, new equilibrium interest rate, okay. So 3% will be our new interest rate. Corresponding to this, what will be our new equilibrium level of income? Just plug this in our IS equation or new LM equation. So let us put it in the IS equation. So we have 1100 minus 2000. In place of I, we got 3 upon 100, okay. So 200s will get cancelled, so 220 into 3 is 60. So 1100 minus 60 comes out to be 1100 minus 60, 1100 minus 60 comes out to be 0 0 0 1040, okay, 1040. So new equilibrium level of income will be 1040, and new interest rate will be 3% when the money supply has changed from 1600 to 1840, okay. So it looks like this. If I can draw it graphically, so what we got, this was our, let us say this was our IS equation. Initially IS, this was our LM. Initially the intersection of IS LM gave us the equilibrium level of interest rate and level of income was, we have Y on this axis, interest on this axis. Initially we were having 1000, and here we were having 5%, okay, 5%. When money supply increased to 1840, okay, what has happened? Our money supply has actually shifted to the right, okay. It has shifted to the right, and our new equilibrium came out to be 1040, and corresponding to this our interest rate came out to be 3%, okay. I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you. For more videos on mathematical economics, please subscribe this channel, like, comment and share also. Thank you.